end of this week to your administrators so that you can view those lessons if you are not in kindergarten. We will be completing the entire elementary series from K through to 5, and we will have recordings for each of those grades. Tomorrow we will be providing instruction for 4th grade. All right, we are going to get started. We are 1 minute out. For this session, we will ask that you please go ahead and drop your questions in the chat. So I see Miss Gates, okay, Miss Dunn, they're asking for the link to be shared.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sharing it again.
Okay, we're gonna get started. Let's practice blending syllables to make a word. Let's review the instructions. I'll say the first syllable and you repeat it. Next, I'll say the last syllable and you repeat it. Then you're going to tell me the word. Ready?
Yes.
Great. Say row.
Row,
Say bot.
bot,
Word.
robots.
Excellent. Say shul.
Shoulder,
Say der. Shoulder. Word.
shoulder.
Okay. Say af. Say ter.
After,
Word.
after.
Good job. Say win.
When,
Say do.
dough.
Word.
Window.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Say win.
When,
Say do.
dough.
Word.
Window.
Excellent. We're going to do one more. Say ham.
Ham,
Say stir.
stir.
Word.
Hamster.
Hamster. Good job. Do you have a hamster? Oh, great job. Okay. Now we're going to review the letter M and the sound it spells. Look at the M sound spelling card. Yes, that is a mouse. I want you to listen and watch. Are you ready to listen and watch?
Yes.
Okay, great. Letter name, M. Keyword, mouse. Sound, Now say it with me. Letter name, M. Awesome. Keyword,
Rat.
okay, so let's do that again. So the keyword is actually mouse. Keyword,
Mouse.
excellent. Sound, So let's look at this again. So look at my mouth when I make the sound for M. Excellent. Now it's your turn. You say it. Letter name,
M.
keyword,
Mouse.
sound, Excellent. Here are the steps. I want you to find the lowercase m next to the mouse picture. Place your finger on it. While tracing the letter, say 3 things the letter name M. So say three things: the letter name M, the keyword mouse, and the sound. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, do it with me now. M, mouse,
mouse.
Now I want you to keep tracing the letter over and over until I say stop. Remember to say three things while tracing the letter. Do you remember what those three things are? M, mouse, good job. Excellent. And I saw that you were tracing. Nicely done. Okay. Now you are going to spend 1 minute to do that. I'm going to put my timer on, and when I say stop, you are going to stop. After 1 minute, we're going to do it now as a class. Okay, let's go. M, excellent.
Mouse.
Excellent. Nicely done. And I saw that you were writing it with your finger each time. We're going to review how to write the letter M, which we learned yesterday. Of course, yesterday was a holiday, so we learned this on Friday. Exactly. I want you to watch me when I do this. So watch me write the letter M. You are going to start at the midline, then pull down straight. So we're going to start at the midline. So this is our midline. And for you teachers, your whiteboard, your ViewSonic boards are great for this activity. So I'm going to start at the midline, and then I'm going to pull down straight. Push up, curve forward, pull down straight. Push up, curve forward, pull down straight. Now it's your turn. Turn to page 20 in your student workbook. Find the line that has a leaf in front of it. So this is my page with the leaf in front of it. So I'm walking around to ensure that everyone has found the leaf. And I'm checking to see if everyone has the leaf. And that time that I have to do that is 3 minutes for this activity. So once I see that everybody has it, I'm going to make sure they have their finger on it. They found the leaf. Good. I see that everyone has found their spots. They have found their leaf. Now, finger ready. Finger ready. Follow the arrows to trace the letter while saying Okay, let's do that. One more time. Excellent. Pencils ready. So get your pencils, boys and girls. Follow the arrow to trace the letter while saying Okay. I see Venetia has her pencil. I see that Shannon has her pencil. Awesome. I see that Natasha has her pencil. Angela, grab your pencil. Put it in your writing hand. Awesome. Good job. Now, follow the arrows to trace the letter while saying just like I showed you. Good job. Excellent. Now, follow the dotted lines to trace the letter while saying So we're going to start with the first one. So we have two. So we're going to start with this one. And we're going to follow with the arrow. Ready? Let's go. I want you to do this 2 times. Let's do it again. Now, pencil ready. Write the letter M until both lines are filled. Don't forget to say, what's the sound? As you write. Good job. And I'm going to be coming to check on my friends to see who is doing this. Okay. Good job. You've done an amazing job with this. Today, we're going to start learning to read words that have the letter sounds that we've learned. Which letter sounds have we learned? What letter sounds have we learned so far in kindergarten? Okay. All right, let's do this. We learned the T sound. We learned the P sound. We learned the N sound. We learned the A sound. And we started learning about the sound. Now, my friends, I am going to be checking because we have two letters that kind of sound the same, but the way we make the sound is different. So we learned about the sound, which is the sound for the letter N. Now we're learning about the sound, which is a sound for the letter M. They kind of sound similar, so I'm going to be watching for how you position your mouth. And you must watch me also as I make the sound so that we don't get them mixed up. I'm going to show you how to read the words that have some of these 5 letters in them. Please follow along by looking at these words in your student workbook. So we're going to go to this page, page 21, and we already tabbed it. So it's the same page that we tabbed this morning when you were coming into class and getting settled. So find that tab that I put where I put your sticky. Okay, found it? Awesome. Okay, so find the line that has a shop in front of it. I'll show you mine. So look at mine on the board. It has a shop in front of it. Put your finger on the shop. Now, I want you to listen to how I figure out how to read the word that has the letters A-M. The first letter is A. We have learned to pronounce letter A as A. Excellent. The last letter is M. The sound for the letter M is If I say them close together, so we're going to put them close, squish, 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 it is A. One more time. Look at me again.
Yes, come on.
A. If
How
I
are
say
you?
them close together, it is
How are you?
Without pausing, I read am as in the sentence, I am hungry. Are you hungry? I hope not. Read the word with me now. Am. Again. Let's do it one more time. I didn't hear some of my friends. Am. Excellent. I want us to read the next word together. Let's find the word next to am that has the letter M-A-N. M-A-N. Did you find the word? Touch that word. Excellent. Put your finger on the first letter. You put your finger on the first letter. Okay, I see that. Awesome. Say the sound with me. One more time. Put your finger on the next letter. Say the sound with me. Ah. Sound again. Excellent. Next, put your finger on the last letter. Say the sound with me. Do you see how I fit my mouth? Let me see you. Excellent. Now we are going to blend it. So we're going to finally blend them together. We can finger stretch if we need to. So when we say it together, the word is man. So man. Read the word with me now. What's the word? Man. Again, say. Man. Excellent. One more time. Man. You're doing a great job. Man. Man. Some of my friends said man. I heard an a at the end of man. Is the word man or is the word man? What's the word?
Man.
Phoenicia, good job. Thank you. The word is man. Now it's time for us to write. We are learning to write words. Remember, there are no spaces between the letters in words. Watch me. My turn. In these, so the first word is mat. I say the sounds as I write the letters. Then, so m, a, t. Then I read the word by blending the sounds without pauses. Mat. One more time. Mat. And the word is mat. Now it's your turn. I want you to turn to page 21 in your workbook. Are you there? Perfect. With your pointer finger, I want you to trace the letters in your workbook as we say them together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good job. Let's go. Good job tracing. M, A, T. Let's blend the sound. Mat. What's the word? Mat. Good job. Notice we did not pause or stop between sounds. Here's your first word. The word is map. Say it.
Map.
Now I want you to finger stretch map. Let's finger stretch. Good. One more time. Ah. Good. What's the first sound? Which letter spells the sound?
M.
Good. I want you to write M. Look up and check your work. What's the second sound? Ah. Which letter spells the ah sound?
A.
A. Good. We're going to write A next to M. Look up and check your work. What's the last sound? So the word is map. What's the last sound? The last sound is P. Good. Which letter spells
P.
P? Right, P. Next to A. Good job. Look up, check your work. Now, say, then blend. Okay, so we're going to say it, and then we're going to blend it. Map. Map. Your turn. Map. Map. Good. Here's your second word. The word is nap. Say nap.
Nap.
We're going to finger stretch nap. Should I take a nap? I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. Yes, you're in kindergarten, so you take naps sometimes. Let's finger stretch the word nap. N, a. What's the first sound? Which letter spells the n sound?
N.
Good. Write N. Look up and check your work. Does it match mine?
Yes.
It does. Excellent. You guys are such excellent writers. Okay. What's the second sound in nap?
Ah.
Ah. So we finger stretched ah. Okay. Which letter spells the ah sound?
A.
That was a question. Which letter spells the ah sound? Tell me like you know it.
A.
Yes, you are correct. Now write A next to N. Look up and check your work. Does it match mine?
Yes.
Good job. What's the last sound in nap? Excellent. Which letter spells the P sound?
P.
P. You know what to do. Write P next to A. Look up and check your work. Good. Now we're going to blend. Nap. One more time. Nap. What's the word?
Nap.
The word is nap. Excellent. You guys did an amazing job. Do you want to read all three words with me? Let's go. Mat, map, nap. Well done. Now, I'm going to show you how to read a new high frequency word. Watch me. It's my turn. The word is so. This word is the one you hear in the sentence. You wrote your name so well. Watch me finger stretch the sounds. S, O, S, O. There are two sounds in the word so. This word is spelled with two letters, S and O. You can see them here, S-O. There are two sounds in the word so. This word is spelled with two letters, S-O. Now it's your turn. Word.
So.
How many letters?
2.
The letter names are?
S-O.
Say it with me one more time. The letter names are?
S-O.
Good job. Let's review 3 words that we have learned. What's this word?
Go.
This word is go. Great job. As in, let's go outside. Repeat the word go.
Go.
Go. Excellent. This is the word.
A.
This is a word. So in my word, sometimes I will say ah. So this is the word a or ah. So if you speak, the word is?
A.
The word is a. This, as in, it is a heavy snow. In Jamaica, we say it's a heavy snow. We don't have snow in Jamaica, though. Repeat the word.
A.
A. Good job. The next word is play, as in play nicely. Repeat the word play.
Play.
Play. Good job. You guys did an amazing job today. And guess what? We're almost finished. We are going to have our wrap up. Now we're going to practice blending syllables to make a word. Let's review the instructions. I'll say the first syllable and you repeat it. Next, I'll say the last and you repeat it. Then tell me the word. Ready? So at first I'm going to say the first syllable, then I'm going to say the last syllable, and you're repeating it after me each time. Say din.
Din.
Say ner. And we're going to put them together. We have
Dinner.
dinner. Great job. Say wan. Say der. Let's put them together. Wonder. Good job. Say in.
In.
Say set.
Set.
Word.
Insect.
Good job. Do you like insects? I don't like insects. They're kind of gross. Say miss.
Miss.
Say take.
Take.
Word.
Mistake.
Yes. Mistake. Sometimes we make a mistake, right? That's okay. That's why we have an eraser. We can fix it after we write it. Say tie.
Tie.
Say till.
Tool.
Word.
Title.
Title. And so we have the title of our books when we read. Say rep.
Rep.
Say tile.
Tile.
Word.
Reptile.
Excellent. Last one. Say L.
L.
Say bow.
Bowl.
Word.
Elbow.
Elbow. Good job. You guys did an amazing job today. Kiss your brains. Good job. Okay, that was our session, and we have 5 minutes according to my moderator and students. All right, we are opening up the floor for questions in these 5 minutes that we have, and we will be hanging around after the time expires for those of you who have further questions and need support that way. Any questions for us?
Miss Gussie, this is Miss Dunn. I have a quick question. So in terms of the phonological awareness wrap up and the phonological awareness warm up oral, and I'll wait until the bell stops.
Yes, my apologies. My office is at a school. Okay, Miss Dunn.
Okay. Yes. So
Let's try this again.
in terms of the phonological awareness warm up oral and the phonological awareness wrap up oral, am I able to write the letters or the words or show pictures during that portion of the lesson?
That's a great question. And the answer is no. So we don't want to show or write any letters during the phonological awareness activity. So the students are not looking at letters, they're not looking at pictures, they're not writing at this point. And as you can see, it's just listening. So phono comes from hearing, right? So phone call, you hear it. So with the phonological awareness tasks, I know you're going to be tempted to want to write the letters, to want to present. And phonological awareness exists from K throughout, and I have my 4th grade lesson, and it looks different at every grade level. But for any phonological awareness tasks, they have them from K to 3. Please refrain from writing the letter, showing them pictures, cueing them. At this point of the lesson, you want your students to be able to associate those sounds to the letters that they represent. Think about it. When your students start to write independently, if they don't have this skill, they are not going to be able to think about words and the sound. So if I think about, I want to write a sentence, the boy is big. I have to look into my brain. I say the word the. How do I know what letters to write? So I have to listen to the word in my mind, think about, okay, what letters am I going to use to represent the sounds? If you cue your students, you're removing productive struggle, and it also defeats the purpose of phonological awareness. So phonological awareness is to build that processing for your students. So by giving them cues, you are really doing them a disservice, and you're not allowing that part of the brain to do its job. That was an excellent question, Ms. Dunn. Any other questions?
I have a question. What if I don't finish the entire lesson? Like, can I do half of the lesson one day, the first day, and then the other half the second day?
Oh, another great question. The answer to that is no. I'm sorry, I'm the bearer of bad news today. It's not bad news. We want you to complete the entire lesson in its entirety because regardless of what lesson you're teaching from K through to 5, it is systematic and it is structured. You say to yourself, or to me, Miss Gussie, that's impossible. It takes much longer. Right, we get it. This is why right now, as you're internalizing the content, your students are getting accustomed to it. We are recommending that you do every single section. You are going to have to shorten it. So for our phonological awareness task, you would have recognized that for those phonological awareness tasks, I did not do all of the warm up, nor did I do all of the wrap up. I pre-selected words that are going to be necessary for my students. So I don't mark up your books. You can use stickies, but on my paper, you can see I highlighted the words that I wanted to review with my students because those are critical words that I want them to either experience or build and develop in their tier 1 vocabulary. So when you are selecting those, and for the other sections, or my first and second grade teachers, you are going to do the same thing. Select the words that you want your students to explore. When we get into first and second, you're going to have many more high frequency words. You want to do all of your high frequency words, but where you're doing a sort, you may do 3 or 4 sorts, but you want to hit on each of the patterns that you're exploring for those sections. But we're doing all of the lesson in order to benefit the student. Okay, so make sure you're doing all of it. And one part too that you for my first and second grade teachers, when we get to that reading comprehension passage, we know this dismissal is getting our way, but I'm going to try to talk over it. Read the entire passage. Allow your students to read at least 1 or 2 sentences from that passage. And then you can read the rest of the sentence with your students following along until they develop the skills or the fluency to be able to cover the entire passage. Why do you need to have the completed passage read? Because they're going to be required to answer questions. But you do want them below that line. For those of you who are just starting out, below the line is where they're doing independent reading. They need to read independently aloud at least 2 or 3 of those sentences. You want to save the time to ensure that that happens on that day, and then they'll go into answering their questions. Thank you for that question, Dr. Gonzalez. No, I may have to reshare. Okay. Any other questions? I'd seen a hand, Miss Dunn, from a teacher earlier. If you have any other questions, please go ahead and drop it in the chat. Even if it's a first grade or second grade question, you can go ahead and ask. The structure of the lessons are similar. The content is different because it is grade level specific. If you have a co-teacher, this is a little challenging to, it's a whole group instruction, all right? So it's a whole group instruction, and I know we have teachers who have students who are not at grade level. However, this is kindergarten, this is a kindergarten level, but I want to address my first and second grade teachers. Go ahead and teach this lesson as it is. Even if your students have been, they're below the level, teach them the tier 1. Don't dumb down the instruction. If we're dumbing down the instruction, it's going to push our students farther and farther behind, and we don't want that. Teach them this. They will get it because it is so explicit. I've seen it since we've been doing this, and I'm getting into classrooms and teaching students. It is so explicit that you're going to see students responding, if you do this with fidelity, in real time to the content that you're teaching. So don't exclude anybody, your ESOL students, your students with disabilities, they need to be, everybody needs to receive this content. So please, 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 I beg of you, ensure that all of your students receive this and it's explicit. You saw that I put my little things in there, but I did not take away from the content. I did not take away from what was explicitly noted here. And that's what we want you to do. It is important that we're doing this with fidelity and we're following this to the letter. Any other questions? Okay. All right, so we're here. It's now 3:18. Thank you for your time. We'll be posting these at the end of the week to our YouTube channel, and you'll get the link to that. And it is just for Horizon Schools, so it's a private YouTube channel. You can go ahead and watch it as many times as you'd like. And we look forward to seeing you in schools implementing 905 Phonics with fidelity. And we're here to support you as you are on your journey. Please go ahead and jump right in. Don't be afraid. Guess what? The students don't know it, right? So, and be gracious to yourselves. Take your time. Just make sure you're doing all of it. And again, just take your time, ensure you're doing all the sections, but you may be chunking it, and decide as a grade level how you're going to do that so that you're all on the same page.
Ms. Gussie, there was a question from Ms. Connor. I'm not sure if she's still on. Ms. Connor, are you still there?
Did you drop it in the chat?
Not yet. Will there be a lesson model for second grade and first grade like you did today? Miss Gusty, would you like to address that question?
Yes, we had the first grade lesson last week, and we will have the second grade lesson next week. So the answer to that is yes. I was able to say yes to something today, Ms. Dunn. Yes and yes.